Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Shortest Trip to Earth, or Shortest Trip Back to Earth. It seems to have a couple different names for the game. This is an early demo. It's available for free on the IndieDB page for the game, which I will have links to down in the description. It looks like they are going to be trying for Steam at some point in the future. But right now it's just a demo, and it's by Interactive Fate, and it's a spaceship roguelike simulator, I guess is the best way I can put it. It's got a lot of it'll look very similar to something like FTL in there. So let's jump in and you'll see what's going on. I've played the tutorial, but that doesn't mean I know exactly what's going on as far as the game is concerned. And I haven't started an actual game yet. So let's just do what we can here. Sector 1, the closest star. 15 years ago, Captain's log. 15 years ago, a warp drive malfunction landed us in the wrong place, thousands of light years away from any star system. Little fuel, little resources. We cryo-freezed ourselves and accelerated the ship towards the closest star, hoping there would be a way to refuel. We have now arrived. Alright, and we can choose our mothership. The Tigerfish is normal mode. The Arrownose is very hard mode, which I'm not going to do. Hard mode is this one. You have to unlock Sector 2 to get there. Athena is advanced mode, so we're going to go with the normal mode. The Tigerfish. So we will do that to continue. Choose starting bonuses or perks. Let's see. Unreliable warheads. Great. Backup rations plus 100 organics. Let's take extra organics. Extra fuel reserves as well, because I don't know what I'm going to face here. And so I have 15 fate points. You get fate points as you play the game. This is the thing that you do from one playthrough to the next, so you can do what you need for your perks to make yourself more successful later on. Neosteel donates quality metals. Okay. Space pets. DIY technology. Various spare parts assembled in a functional module. Okay. That sounds interesting. Decommissioned the nuke. +1 capital missile. I don't know if I'll need that right now. Main guns upgrade. -40 synthetics. Replaces industrial lasers with Mark II version. New lasers have double power requirement. I'm not sure about that. Primitive industrial waste, universal data credits. That might be a good one to use. And decommissioned drone. An old utility drone is restored to working order. Okay. Perhaps we will do that. And salvaged artifacts. Can we scrap for additional resources? Improved med bay. Or reactor replacement. The old ship reactor is replaced with a new one. Okay, let's take that. So we might need it. And engine replacement. We'll do that. Okay, so that'll use up all my fate points. I don't know if it behooves you to bank them or not, but I'm just going to do it anyway and see what we got here. Malfunction in our ship's warp drive landed us thousands of light years away from home. Little fuel. Little resources. Our only option was to accelerate towards the closest star using conventional engines. "15 years later." Mothership AI. Captain, I've defreezed our entire crew. I've assigned all of them to operate different ship modules. You might want to review this later. Okay, that's good. Very, very good. All right, so we got our warp drive is operational. Got people in our Aegis shield generator. We've got these are manned, which is nice. We got somebody in our combat sensor and our long range sensor. Okay. I've completed calculating the shortest route back to Earth. The journey goes through 10 sectors of uncharted space. This means you need to find more fuel and other resources along the way to stay alive. If possible, explore every star system to maximize your survival chances. Alright, and tab will switch us to star map view, zoom and pan. With our stuff there, we got a quick start over here. Asteroid ship hull points, refueling. How do I do refueling? Scrap modules, fight hostile fleets, harvest fuel, use converter modules, Xeno data credits, activate DSOS signal. Okay. There's a lot to this game, and the tutorial does take you through some things like creating modules and stuff, but it doesn't really go into all this depth here. Turning off modules. Okay, so clicking on the module, you can turn it off. Okay, got it. All right. So, and we got a little bastard. We got a little bastard walking around. A little pet. His name is Little Bastard. We also have people still in cryo sleep, which is interesting. Okay. So that's it. We got 14 crew, and we're using some food. So I better do something here instead of just staring at this. Let's go to the map. And we've got a desert planet here. We've got a planet with atmosphere. Let's see if we can head towards the planet with the atmosphere. Scanning from orbit. Eco-harvesting is easy here because the local ecosystem is Earth-like and our harvesting technology does not need any adjustments. Alright, so that's minus 10 fuel. So let's do that. Eco-harvesting. Our operatives and bots eco-harvested fruits, seeds, and eggs, leaving the developed plant organisms themselves intact. We were able to harvest a significant amount of organics without killing a single creature. There we go. Basic resources. Learn more about their purpose. Right, got it. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Turn off all modules, turn on all modules. We've got 100 bullets, it looks like. Successfully defreezed. I think we're good there. Collect resources is basically what they're saying. So let's try coming over here. See what we got. Covered with lifeless deserts and dangerous sandstorms. Some sandstone structures seem to be artificially made. It's just a possibility of hidden intelligent life entering the atmosphere to find a local sentience. Sure. One of the sand structures proved indeed artificial. It is a hidden entrance to a network of underground caves. Investigate with drones. We've found the locals, a primitive civilization of underground maggot farmers who call themselves the Genbao. After analyzing their culture, our team decided to contact them. Everything went smoothly and the locals held a welcoming ceremony for us. We documented valuable Xeno data on the Genbao. Oh, cool. So we get Xeno data, which I don't know what that's used for yet. After our ambassadors asked if the locals needed any help, the Genbao explained they have been forced to hide and live underground for generations because of a giant monster who regularly appears and kills anybody on the planet's surface. They plead you to kill a monster who lives somewhere in the planet mountains. Bomb the mountains from orbit, 60 explosives. Send a hunter-killer team into the mountains, minimally 3 crew. 60 explosives? Wow. Do I have explosives for that? I suppose I do. I could try that, although I feel like that's not very surgical. I feel like we might kill more than some of these guys without actually doing what we need to do. Alright, well, let's... Let's send a hunter-killer team. I have a feeling I'm going to lose 3 crew on this one. But we'll see. Stealthy drones of our hunting party are lucky to discover the entity is an ancient autonomous military robot, seemingly in active combat mode. It has not discovered us yet. Oh, now that I know where it's at, I can precision bomb it from orbit. Minimize salvage tech, or maximize salvage tech and engage with the assault team. Or minimize and engage with ship weapons from tactical distance. Let's try to... this is a good question. I'd probably not do it with the assault team. I would say let's try it with the ship weapons, maybe? I have a feeling this is going to be a bad idea. Ship engages a robot at a cautious distance, but the bot is able to fire back even from maximum range. In the end, all its advanced armor proves no match for ship-class tactical firepower. Unfortunately, its technology was reduced to unidentifiable bits in the process. Alright. So, we lost 2 hit points, we lost 5 fuel, got 57 metals, 14 synthetics, and lost 16 explosives. Well, we lost 16 explosives instead of 40, I guess. The Genbal emerge to the surface singing and dancing. Their delegation starts reciting 1,000 poems, all dedicated to liberation of their planet. The process is so time-consuming that our crew decides to leave a drone to listen and document the poems. And Genbal also give us 100 pots of their most holy delicacy, dried and heavily spiced sandworms. Got a ton of organics, and in fact it's telling me like I need to dump the excess, I think. Possibly. Cannot move with resources over cargo capacity. We must use up or dump the excess resources. Oh, okay. Yeah, so our ship is literally overburdened, which is pretty hilarious. So I guess we will... I wonder if I can put some of this to use, though. Some of these other resources. What's our cargo? Is there anything I can use? Combat sensor DIY in storage. Biotech artifact. What does this... What do I need for this? Move. Scrap module. Sensor range. Improve sensor range. Oh. So, can I... Oh, I don't have... I have nothing. This is long range sensor and that's combat sensor. So, that really doesn't do me any... Well, it's a combat sensor DIY. And this is a 6 out of 6 hit points. Let's replace that one. We just need to get a crew member on there. So let's get a crew member on there. Alright. And then... Okay, so my other combat sensor went into storage, and that's good. Biotech artifact. What is this? Piece of non-usable xenotechnology can be scrapped. Researched for resources. Okay. So that did something. I don't know what. Let's see. Can I use any of this stuff? Quick selection screen. Status overview panel. What's that one? Status, consumed, produced. I mean, if I stay here long enough, we'll end up consuming all that. But I was kind of hoping I could use it for some purposes. But it looks like you can't really use any of this. Repairing or crafting various modules. How do I? They don't really tell me how to craft things. Per se. Can I do, what's... Oh, that just puts me back on the menu. Huh. I guess... Storage... Cargo storage, yeah. I guess there's nothing really I can do except to dump it, so... That's what we will do. We will dump it. Alright, let's move along, shall we? Planet with atmosphere. So I believe before entering the exit warp gate to the next sector. So where is, so I guess we can warp now. We are here. Visited all the planets. There's a trade signal down in Spur. We've got 4 planets there. We've got a fleet up at Gisper and Ares. Let's go to this place. Right, fuel cost is 100, so let's go here. Can I? Is that not gonna let me do it? Where? What is? It's not gonna let me actually select things. Can I not? Can I not select things? What is going on with this? Oh, you know what? This thing's open. That's why. That was a little bit confusing that they put a static image there. All right, so this is completely different than what I was just reading. I got 2 planets down here, so we'll go down to this one. Fuel cost is 50, so we have 4 jumps remaining. If we do that. All right, there's a large metal object here. Seems to be a wrecked commercial space station. No active systems detected. Investigate and scavenge. Damage marks suggest this station was attacked by heavy weapons and looted only later by others. Surprisingly, the looters had missed a weapon module that probably served as the station's only defense. It's irreversibly damaged, but still functional. So what did that give us? A module. Huh. Irreversibly damaged, but still functional. I wonder if I can... I mean, I've got all the guns I would probably need. Oh, it's a mining laser. Degraded mining laser. Can I just put that in storage? I guess it technically is in storage, huh? Oh no, place to storage or scrap. Let's place it in storage for now. You never know when you might need a mining thing for things. So with that said, okay, so far so good here. Let's go up this way and see if we see something. There's a planet over here. It's a hot planet. It's hot. It's totally hot. Too hot to have any practical value for us. Okay. Let's head towards this planet then. And... alright. This planet is mostly covered with vast deserts, so it's easy to notice this spaceship wreckage. It is a Squid military transport. Older model. Okay. Damage indicates the ship has been shot down and looted. There was little left to take, and we took it. Alright, well, we got some organics and some metals. That's fine, although we got more metals than we know what to do with right now. So that said, so there was only 2 planets in this system, right? And I guess there's nothing else around here to look at. So how much fuel do we have left? Tell me 21. Is that what it's? No, that's power. You just fuel. Which one of these is fuel? Yeah, that's the fate that I've got. I do not know. There's. Oh, here it is. 128. 127 out of 600. It looks like. Okay, so let us warp to the next part here. There's a fleet. And 2 planets here, but this is the only place we can go. So let's do it. Fuel cost is going to be 50. We need some fuel though. Yeah, that looks like a very unfriendly fleet there. There's a volcanic planet though. Let's see if we can do something with this volcanic planet. It features extreme temperatures and intense volcanic activity. Initial scans suggest possibility of valuable minerals. Prospect for mining opportunities? Sure, I guess. Our fuel is pretty low as it is. Unexpected sudden increase in atmospheric activity has destroyed some of our prospector drones. The planet will remain inapproachable for some time. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, so we got a whole lot of nothing out of that. I guess we should head towards this fleet over here, which I assume is not gonna... We'll probably get into some kind of battle now. I could stay out of their detection range though and see who they are. Well, that's a volcanic planet actually. Huh. Interesting. Unknown alien pirate. This is Death Dance. Okay. Prepare for battle. Death Dance, you say. Alright, let's... So, the pause in this game is not really a pause. It's a slow motion. So, it gives you some time to do things, but still you still have to be moving. So, just like in FTL, if you were doing like the manual targeting in FTL, you have to do that here. So what is this? Command bridge is 8%, 40% for that one. So let's do 3, and then we'll target that one. 4, we'll target this one, 43% chance. 5, let's see if we can hit the energy reactor. It's only 18% though. 6, try hitting their fuel tank. I guess we could try that and see how that works. I don't know where their shields are at, though. If I can find their shields, we could knock their shields down, but I do not see... Oh, there's their shield batteries. Let's try... Let's put 6 on the... Whoops. Let's put 6 on the... I'll do 6, and then I want to say... Shield batteries. Of course, you can see my guns, my ammo is just going really slow across the screen because I have the slow mode on. So we can turn on to regular mode here. Let's see what we get for our troubles. Let's see if we're... Ooh, took some hull damage there. That's not fantastic. Their shields are almost down. There we go. Their shields are down now. You can see down the bottom. Oh, I got two guns offline. Well, that's not great. Why are they offline now? Can we get somebody to repair these? Which ones are offline? This one. Oh, it has no bullets. Oh. Well, that would be a thing. Is there? Can I? You would think with all this stuff that I have, that I'd be able to create some bullets or something. You know what I mean? Like, can I just build some bullets? Move, place storage, scrap. Choose targets automatically. Explosives consumed per shots. Go to dump excess when scrapping. No, I don't have... I guess I don't have a way to, like... create new things. Attack, extinguish fire, repair, operate. No, I got nothing. I got nothing as far as that's concerned, so that's going to be a problem. Alright, so over here, so only 3 and 4 are active now, so 3. Can I get you... He's got shield batteries. 15 out of 15. This one's 43%, 40%, 68%. For that one. Alright, let's do... So we got 3 here, so let's see if I can target the 68%. I guess that's the hull, more than likely. And 4... See if I can target the... See, the command bridge is only like 8% chance of hitting that. So that's not going to be very good. That one's going to be ready in 7 seconds. This one's going to be ready in 3 seconds. Ew, this is not going to go well for us, my friends. Not going to go well at all for us. Well, we took that out. That's good. So 4 down here. So we're going to take that out, maybe. I mean, their hull is at 12. And they're going to hit us for a bunch. Our fuel is low, which I still can't do anything about. Alright, their hull's down to 8. Yeah, I got one gun that's just shooting at their hull, basically. This one's down to 8 hit points. And missing constantly. Maybe I should just have them all target just the hull here. Because we seem to be doing a lot more damage there, 68%. So let's go for it. Come on, come on. Down to 1, and they're done for. Alright, we're scavenging now. Utility drones have salvaged all resources left on the battlefield. Excellent. Got some fuel out of them. That's good. And some metals and some explosives. So, good stuff all around. What did we get? Multi-container. Multi-container. I guess that's for cargo, maybe? So if I can install that here. Space pirates. Pirates are individuals who, even after all the technological process, still have not learned the basics of respecting the safety of other sentients. They deserve no respect themselves. Got it. Got it. So now, that multi-container, what does that do? Industrial container for storing different materials. So, did that increase? Okay, that increased the amount of organics I can save, as well as fuel and exotics, but didn't increase the amount of metal, unfortunately. And module storage container. Okay, that's this container. Got it. There's a multi-container down here. This one is for my other things. Now, can I move scrap? No, you would think I'd be able to like upgrade things and whatnot, but they might not have that in here yet. I know that they've mentioned that there will be ship combat, like you will have to, you know, fight off boarding parties and stuff like that, but that's not in the game yet. So it's still very, very early version of this. It's still very early demo. Here's our reactor. We've got room for more food and stuff, which is good, because we could use some of that. Now, how do I, like, you think there'd be a way for me to like repair the hull and stuff, but I guess I gotta go to find like a space station or something. Now, is there anything else? I guess there's nothing else in this sector though. It says one of 2 planets visited, so perhaps there is another planet here. Yeah, there should be another planet here, right? Yeah, here we go, volcanic planet. Extreme temperatures, 25 synthetics. Sure, let's try that. Prospecting revealed the planet's surface layers contain abundant radioactive elements usable as fuel and explosives. Mining this planet puts our equipment at considerable risk due to violent atmospheric conditions, however. Yeah, let's do it. We need all the stuff we can get. Plant-wide mining operations completed. One of our miner bot groups was vaporized due to an unpredictable hyperheat wave. We lost the materials that were used to print them, reducing overall operation profitability. But that's okay. We still got some explosives and some fuel, which is what we need the most of right now. Especially if we have to defend ourselves again. Alright. I think we're done here, though. There's a trade signal down there, and a trade signal up here. Let's go to this guy. Maybe we can get some... Maybe we can get some fuel and other things here. We got a rocky planet. Lacks anything of interest, basically. And then we got space station. Let's head towards that, using 3 fuel along the way. Oh, and we're being intercepted. To detect a single ship rapidly approaching tactical weapons range, it broadcasts Rat Empire credentials. Open comm channel. Alien visitor. This star system is Rat Empire property, and according to local rules, all alien visitors must pay the hospitality tax or be immediately destroyed. 175 Xenodata credits. Do I have that many? Yeah, I do. I have 410. All right. Carry on, existing visitor, but remember that each visit will cost you separately. Yikes, these guys are worse than the Ferengi. Trade stations are a good place to sell resources for cash, which is Xenodata. Okay, Xenodata is the cash of the game. Some stations also sell ship repair services, modules, and crew. Not running out of fuel should always be your priority. If you need extra Xenodata to buy something, consider scrapping less useful modules and selling the gained resources. Okay. So, let's see here. I could use some fuel, and I could use some repair. Let's see about the repairs first. Oh, I can't do any repairs. Okay, star fuel. Let's buy 235 credits is the maximum I can do. Let's buy. Oh, I don't like these. I don't like the slider there, but I guess that makes the most sense. Let's buy 85. Yes, I get it. Fuel is consumed by reactors. Exotics. No repair facilities though, huh? You're busting my balls now. You are busting my balls. Okay. Well, I guess that's all we can deal with here. So I could sell some exotics for credits. So maybe I'll do that. I only have 1 on the ship though. Yeah, sell 1 exotics for 30 credits. Yeah, let's do that. They are mostly found from warp animal remains. Crystals made of exotics are irreplaceable. They also function as an alternative currency to data credits. Got it. Right, so we sold the 1 that I had for some Xenodata credits. And perhaps I should get a little bit more fuel. Let's try 60 more. Just for the sake of argument. I like how a little fuel pump comes out and gives you a little splash. Alright. So we've done that. And we've looked at that planet, so I guess it's time to get a dodge here. Trade signal down there. We've got all this stuff. So let's go towards Via. There is a space station. Oh, ship repairs. Excellent. Let's see if I can get over there. We're analyzing data, though. Oh, there's a gas giant. Violent atmosphere. Alright, let's... I guess we'll go there. Just... I keep left clicking. Oh! Does not respond to our comm requests. Prepare for battle. Okay, this is gonna suck a lot, probably. Let's see if I can... What can we target here? They've got a mining laser, which I don't care about. Let's try... what is it? These are the missile platforms. Okay, so 3. What can we hit? 64% on their hull. Mining laser. They're going to try and hit me with point defense. Let's... Oops. 3. Right click. 4. Energy reactor. What is that? Let's try hit that one. Okay, and then 5 we're going to do here, and 6 we're going to do on the hull as well. Just try to get them down that way. There's going to be a lot. I don't know if my missiles are actually going to penetrate the shield. Our missile module was hit though, which is not fantastic. That's our tactical missile. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if those will do any damage with their shields up. And then I'm out of ammo for them too. Okay, well it did actually do some damage. That's good. I think I'm going to target their hull though. As fireworks go off outside the window. Sorry on that. Okay. Can we get... Wow, their fireworks are really close actually. This does not go well. This does not bode well for me, friends. We're getting hit left, right, and center. I guess I could undo the slow mode. Right, well, we are doing damage to their hull, but they are also hurting me big time. We're down to 10 hit points. Ship is on fire, which is not fantastic. I'm hitting all kinds of things here. Let's see if I can get extinguish fire. Broken but no repairs. Our shield generator is broken. That's not good. Extinguish fire, please. Okay, we have a fuel leak. And all right. Okay, we're good here. We could have escaped with the warp drive, which I didn't think to do. Let's see if I can get people to can I get people to extinguish some fires here? That would be great. There you go. Come on now. We've got a fuel leak. Where's the fuel at? Printed engine. Where is our fuel? We got a passive combat sensor. Yeah, we are hurting big time here. Where in the heck is our fuel at? Operational. There's our shield generator. There's our warp drive. They're repairing that. Fuel tank is... Okay, I think they just repaired it. Okay, that's what we just repaired. So then you need to repair this, please. And thank you. This container needs to be repaired. If I can get somebody up out of bed here. Denver Roar, go repair this, please. Okay, you're repairing things. Can I get you to also help with repairs? That'd be fantastic. And then you can too. There we go. All right. Our shield generator is back up. Our container is okay. All right, that's good. That is very good. All right, you can go back from whence you were, and same with you. You can go back to bed too. I think the crisis has been averted right now. I think you can go there too, I guess. Was that a drone? Is he a drone? Oh, that's a maintenance drone. Good repair but bad operating modules. Oh, okay. So I should actually have him out and ready to go for repairs and things. Okay, so that stuff has happened. We have excess resources, so we'll just have to dump that. Let's see if I can... What did we get here? We got a multi-container. Which is very useful for... I could have used that to keep my resources I just dumped, I guess, but I don't have any room for it, so we're going to have to place that in storage and Passive combat sensor type 1. Old. I think we can put that in storage for now too. Okay, let's see if I can salvage this run here. There was a space station. Can I get here without having another encounter? That would be great. Nope, they're gonna have another encounter. Open comm channel. Our normal tax is 300 medals per trespasser. We'll make an exception for you because we like your face, but you gotta pay quickly. 150 medals. Yeah, we gotta do it because we're hurting. We're hurting big time. Get down here and get some repairs done. That would be great. So now then, repair costs. Was it 25 Xeno things, I guess? 50, 75. Not enough materials. Okay. So 120. I guess we can try do 120. It looks like it only goes in increments of 25. Alright. Well, I mean, that's something, I guess. That'll give us not even up to 50% though. It's yikes. Do I have stuff I can sell? Organics. I need explosives, exotics. Do I have exotics here that I can sell? I do not have any. Synthetics. I sell metals. I do have some synthetics that I could sell, but I'm only going to get one. Who's wants it for them? Let me look at my module storage, because I might be able to. It might behoove me to scrap some of these. So let's scrap that. Let's scrap the mining laser. And as much as it pains me to do it, I guess I could scrap the multi-container too, because I don't have room for it right now. Alright, so now that puts me over on synthetics, which means I can sell a bunch. 25. Let's sell 100. Right. So then my organics is low though. That's not good. But let's see what I can do with 100 here. 25, 50, 75, 100. Will get me 4 more hit points. Alright. Repair. And then let's get as much organics as I can afford. Right. Got it. There, well, that gives us a little bit for the road, but that's about all we can do right now. I guess we better go warping our way out of here and see if there's what's going to await us in the next node. I suspect it's going to be we only have 2 jumps remaining on our fuel, so which is just enough to get us where we want to go, but I would like to hopefully find us some fuel here. The crew is having a hedonistic party tonight. Okay. Okay. Got a weird crew here. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like there's anything here. One planet's... There's a trade signal here, though. Let's go do that and not waste any more fuel than we need to. Alright, so... Get this down here. Large asteroids is good mineral profile. There's a minor risk of getting hit by some of the fast-moving rock. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Mine them. And fast-flying asteroid hit our mothership during the mission, causing minor damage. Said it twice there. At least that mineral core worth something. Alright, so we got some stuff for that, but we did take one on the chin. Salvage ship systems at that space station. There's the exit warp gate, which will get us to Sector 2. Which, if nothing else, that'll at least unlock some things for us, if I can make it there. Gas giant does not have any elements we can process into fuel. This one here. Small ship is rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. It does not respond to our comm quest. Damn. Prepare for battle. Can I just warp out of here? Would you like to see how you can get more? No. Great. I guess we're just gonna have to fight this one. Let's just go right straight for their hull the whole time. And just keep this, try to take them out as fast as we can here. I would like to make it to the second sector if I could. At the very least, I would like to make it to the second sector. Alright, they're down. Their hull is actually, we're doing a pretty good job against their hull. Alright, so we only lost 2 hull on that one. So that's good. Let's get some fuel out of them, huh? Yeah, there we go. Some delicious fuel and other things. Cool. Explosives, fate points, and all that stuff. Alright. Excellent. What did we get? Turbine engine. Is that better than what we have? Printed engine. Can I tell? 7.0. What does that mean? Normal fuel consumption, but very brittle structure. So 7 range units. Star map speed bonus is 5. Shipwide dodge bonus is 7%. What does this give me? 6, 5, and 7%. So that's 1 less range on this guy. So that's probably not that good. Looks like my printed engine's a little bit better than that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to scrap this guy. Point defense. Operational but no crew. I think I would like to get the point defense up here. And replace the industrial, not the industrial laser, the missile platform, because I'm always running out of missiles. So we'll do that. Put this guy in storage. And we'll get somebody to man this. We should be good there for a little bit. We do have excess stuff. I would like to... So they all have likes and see all your crew have different operating skill module skills and all that stuff. So you at some point have to take all that into account. You're low on organics. Yes, I know. We gotta dump some things too. Unless there's yeah, I can't move without dumping things, so goodbye to those. And let's try to get, I want to at least get to salvage ship systems. I want to at least get to the warp gate. If we can. So I can unlock Sec 2. What do we got here? Imperial Destroyer 2000, pressure cannon, shroomery. We got more shroomery and Terran energy reactor old. 9. So that's modules I could buy or resources. So do I have no money whatsoever. I do have some exotics though, so I could sell those. Get some money for that. Metals. So buy a few organics, however much I can buy for what I've got. There we go. Alright, exit. And these are all gas giants, aren't they? Large asteroids, gas giant, alright. No point in seeing off on trying to go to them. Let's just go to the exit warp gates. This entire sector is quarantined by the Emperor Bank's Empire. Access to exit warp gate for all non-Imperial actors denied. Until further notice, non-Imperial actors remaining in the area will be terminated. Who are the Emperor Banks? It's led by commercial banks who replaced our emperors thousands of years ago and now operate on a principle of simple max profitability. Well, there you go. What quarantine? Quarantine includes information about itself. I have orders to terminate any non-imperial actors requesting information about the quarantine. Nothing personal. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Let's, heavy, do I have, let's do 3. I guess, you know what? Let's just focus on their hull. Because that's about the only thing I can hit reliably, it seems like. Alright, and unpause my life here. Hopefully we'll do enough damage before they damage me. Okay, their shields are down, that's good. Oh, we took one on the chin there. Alright, we got fires going on here. Let's get him up here. Repair that, please. You help put out that fire, please. Alright. Little bastard, you just sit there and look pretty, I guess. Are we doing enough damage to this guy? Well, his shields are at 1, but his hull is still up, so it's gonna be problems here. My shields are gonna be going down. We've only got 3 hit points left. So not good. Not good at all. How's everything going here? Not very well. Not very well. It looks like. Yeah, we're gonna in very slow motion, we're going to pretty much die. Our ship is on fire and whatnot. Our cryo sleep thing is broken. We're down to 13 crew members. We got 1 hull left. Yeah, we're screwed. We are very much screwed, my friends. This is the end of us. Mothership has been destroyed. Some of your crew, including the captain, might have made it to escape pods and cryo-freeze themselves, but their fate remains a mystery. They might have been captured by hostiles or later discovered and picked up by passing friendly ships. The casualty waves they introduced into the web of fate will continue to affect the future and reality as a whole, surpassing time and space. So, yeah, it's certainly a difficult game. It's definitely got the pedigree of an FTL. It's hard to manage a lot of stuff that's going on. I don't particularly like the you only do slow motion thing. I think it should be a pause. I think there should be a pause, just like FTL was, where I can go and select all the orders that I want to do and then unpause. I think having it go in slow mode is not sufficient for that, especially when you've got so much to manage at once here. So I'm hoping that that's something that they will change as they progress on this, because I think that's kind of a weird thing. And then also, they really don't give you enough cargo space for things, and this ship doesn't really have enough modules. I mean, I guess technically I could have taken one of those guns off and put it as a storage module, but I feel like they need a little bit more as far as being able. I feel like the storage modules need to store more, because the fact that I'm constantly running up against having too much stuff is a little bit weird. But anyway, we earned some fate, and then if we look at if we start game again, see, I still can't get to sector 2. I wonder, though, if Sector 2 is even available yet, and that's why they threw that roadblock in front of me. But what do we have as far as fate goes here? Like, I can't imagine doing this in very hard mode if this is normal mode. I really can't. I really can't at all. So we've got 15 fate points, and that's it. I mean, we're back to that. I did get some fate points from the last one, but I don't know if they just gave me 15 again. I don't know if the fate points are actually carrying over from one run to the next or not. The tutorial is not safe, so you can do the tutorial at any time, and it gives you an idea of how to manage some things, but again, it doesn't really give you an idea of how to play the game as far as, you know, they do a little bit of combat and they do a little bit of modules, but they don't really tell you about like managing your crew and stuff like that, which I guess is still too early in the development for that to really make that much of a difference at the moment as it is. But yeah, this is certainly an interesting game that they're developing here, and it's got some ways to go, but at the same time, it's a very interesting take on it, I'd say, and they've got a good start here. Is what I'm getting at. I think this would be a very, very fun game, and especially if they're introducing some of the things that they say they are, like ship combat and things like that. Like I said, some of it is. Right now, it's a little bit janky around managing your crew and trying to, you know, especially during a battle. I think there's a little bit too much going on during a battle, which is why I think you really need be able to pause fully and then issue orders and stuff like that. But beyond that, everything else seems pretty solid. You know, it is perhaps a little bit too hard at the beginning, especially since you can't get past the first sector, really. And they don't really give you much in the way of, like, you would think that something like this, since you have all those resources and materials, that you would be able to craft things, but it looks like that's only used when you get to space stations. And yeah, some of the weird encounters you have during space stations is interesting, but at the same time, it may be a little bit overkill for like Sector 1 and all that stuff. But yeah, whatever. It is supposed to be a difficult game, and it certainly is, my friends. It certainly is. So this has been a Shortest Trip to Earth, or Shortest Trip Back to Earth, depending on which one they're going to go with. It's by Interactive Fate. It is just a demo at this point, a very early demo of the game. Runs pretty well on the system. It looks like it's in, I believe it's in Unity, it looks like. And you can pick it up at the links that I will have down below. You can download the demo for free from IndieDB, and I will leave a link to their website as well, so you can get more information and do your own due diligence on this. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.